Hi, happy Easter. I'm going to be making Easter nests today. This is kind of based on the recipe that is in my recipe book, Eat Me, which some of you may have. But I'm changing things around a little bit, so I'm using some milk chocolate because this is a very child-friendly recipe, and also I'm using honey instead of golden syrup because although it's all still sugar, it's good to have a bit of variety, and it has got other sort of nutrition in it, honey, as opposed to just being pure refined sugar like golden syrup. So I have got 200 grams of milk chocolate here. I've got 100 grams of very dark chocolate, that's 90%. And then I've got some mini eggs. I've got 2 ounces of butter. And I've got, I only know it in grams, 140 grams of Rice Krispies. Let me just check what that is in ounces. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to combine the chocolates. And then I'm going to add the butter to that. And then the temperature of the chocolate should melt the butter. You can always put this over a double boiler if it's not melting quick enough. So I've actually melted the chocolate in the microwave. If you put it in for 30-second bursts, it probably will take you, well, it depends on the strength of your microwave, but between 1 minute and 2 minutes. And then if you don't have a microwave, you can just do that over a double boiler, so you can put it in glass like this and just have it sitting on simmering water that isn't touching the bowl, so the water's slightly lower than the bowl. And you can melt the 2 chocolates in a bowl together. I just did it separately so that you could see the difference in the chocolates that we were using. So then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of, actually no, 3 tablespoons of honey. This is confusingly a ½ tablespoon measure because I find the plastic measures quite often go missing because the kids think they're toys because they're so brightly coloured. So that's 1 tablespoon. Okay, so mix that together. Be interesting to see what it's like with honey because I've never done this before. And then we're just going to add that and the Rice Krispies. Obviously, if you don't have honey and you do have golden syrup, use that. But it should work just as well with rice syrup or agave. I'm not so sure about maple. I mean, it would taste nice with maple, but it's not as sort of sticky maple. It's thinner, so it may not give you quite the same consistency. That's the only thing. Okay, resist the temptation to lick the chocolate off. Okay, I just a little bit more. Perfect party food, these. Perfect for your Easter table, if you have such a thing. I'm going to take some of these to Granny's house tomorrow. I generally find the grown-ups eat most of them. Okay, so once they're filled up, then you can just just push a little space in the middle. I'm trying to like be all like have decorum and not use my fingers, but actually it's just way easier to use your fingers. So. Okay, and then just get your little eggs and put 2 or 3 or 1 if we run out in each of these. There seems to be a lot of white ones, so I think I'm just going to put a white one in each of them. So you don't get very many eggs in those in those bags, do you? That's it. So maybe get more than 1 bag. Because look, I've got a broken bit at the end. But I mean that does just about do 12. But actually I'd probably get an extra bag next time so that there can be 3 in each. But there we have it. Easter nests and very chocolatey fingers. And I hope you enjoyed that recipe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.